The comprehension has 50 questions with 4 options. You are suggested to read every question carefully before tick the answer. All the right answers given in the last after the quiz over. Okay, best of luck, let's start the quiz.
Producer behavior. A comprehensive overview. Read or listen the passage carefully and give the answer for the questions given below. Producer behavior refers to the decision-making processes and actions of firms and individuals involved in the production of goods and services. It encompasses how producers allocate resources, respond to market conditions, and strive to maximize profits. Understanding producer behavior is essential in analyzing market dynamics and shaping economic policies. Definition and importance of producer behavior. Producer behavior is the study of how producers make choices regarding the combination of inputs, factors of production, and the production of outputs to achieve their objectives, primarily profit maximization. Understanding producer behavior is vital for 1. Economic analysis. It helps in understanding supply-side factors in the economy. 2. Market dynamics. Explains how producers react to changes in demand, price, and costs. 3. Policy formulation. Guides government policies on taxation, subsidies, and regulations. 4. Resource allocation. Promotes efficient use of limited resources to meet societal needs. Key concepts in producer behavior. 1. Production function. Describes the relationship between inputs and outputs. 2. Law of diminishing marginal returns. States that as additional units of a variable input are added to a fixed input, the marginal product of the variable input eventually decreases. 3. Returns to scale. Examines how output changes when all inputs are increased proportionately. Increasing returns to scale, output grows more than inputs. Constant returns to scale, output grows in proportion to inputs. Decreasing returns to scale, output grows less than inputs. 4. Cost concepts. Fixed costs, FC costs that do not change with output, e.g., rent. Variable costs, VC costs that vary with output, e.g., raw materials. Total cost, TC sum of fixed and variable costs. Marginal cost, MC additional cost of producing one more unit. Average cost, AC cost per unit of output. Producer objectives. 1. Profit maximization, the primary goal of most producers. 2. Cost minimization, achieving the desired output at the lowest possible cost. 3. Revenue maximization, increasing sales without necessarily maximizing profit. 4. Market share expansion, gaining a larger share of the market, often at the expense of short-term profits. Production decisions. 1. Input combination, choosing the optimal mix of labor, capital, and raw materials. 2. Output level, deciding how much to produce based on market conditions. 3. Technology adoption, incorporating new technologies to improve efficiency and reduce costs. 4. Pricing strategies, setting prices to maximize revenue or compete in the market. Factors influencing producer behavior. 1. Market structure. Perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly influence producer decisions. 2. Cost of inputs, changes in wages, raw material costs, and capital prices affect production costs. 3. Government policies, taxes, subsidies, and regulations can impact profitability. 4. Demand for products, producers respond to consumer preferences and market demand. 5. Technological advances, innovations improve productivity and reduce costs. Challenges in producer behavior. Uncertainty, fluctuations in demand, prices, and input costs create unpredictability. Resource scarcity, limited availability of inputs can constrain production. Competition, intense rivalry may reduce profits and market power. Environmental concerns, producers face pressure to adopt sustainable practices, which may increase costs. Conclusion. Producer behavior is a critical aspect of economic activity, influencing the supply of goods and services in the market. By understanding the principles of production, costs, and market dynamics, producers can make informed decisions to achieve their objectives. Policymakers and economists also rely on this understanding to create strategies that foster economic growth, sustainability, and equitable distribution of resources. You may check your answer in the last of the questions. Let's start the quiz.